welcome. Today we are back. We're back. We are now in Better Than Adventure. We're no longer in the modern beta server. We're back. And so I don't know why I'm going up. I'm leaving my project. This is the mines. So I started mining. And it's not necessarily to get resources like diamonds and iron and stuff like that. It's mostly just to get building supplies. And I've kind of mined at a level where I can get both basalt and stone and a little bit of resources as well. So I found diamonds down here, but not a whole lot. But like I said, it's not the goal. But when I find them, I'm not going to pass them up. So yeah, the goal for this was just to get resources, and I did a little half and half. So now I have a chest. It's about half and half. I'm going to start siphoning this back to the surface, and we're going to be using this. And I finish up the roof on the blacksmith, which I intended on having done before this video was recorded, but yeah, I kind of forgot and I got distracted with the modern beta server. And if you guys have not checked that out, it is really cool. You should check out at least the SMP video. That one I think will be a lot more fun and entertaining. I was joined by Fierceling or Clark, as he is known in the Discord, or sometimes he's referred to as Thomas. He's a man with many names, all of which are not actually his name. So that makes it even funnier. It's going to be a new series on top of this and the regular beta series. So it's going to be a lot of beta. So hopefully I don't get overwhelmed or burn out, because that is a lot of different things. But hopefully they're all different enough to where things are still unique, and it's just hard juggling that much because I want to keep each one kind of grand in its own way. Like I want to do good builds on here, and I want to do cool big builds on the other, my regular single player beta 1.7.3 world. And I also want to do really cool things on the SMP. But I think the SMP will be really chill and relaxed, and hopefully we'll try to make it funny and entertaining in its own way. I also made a compass, so that kind of tells you up in the top left-hand corner of the screen your coordinates. So I kind of was, I needed that when I was mining. My inventory is so full, and this is full too. So I made a mistake. I should not have grabbed all of it at one time. I should have put some of it away, I guess. At least one stack. I don't even have wood. Can't make a chest. What am I doing? What was I going to? Oh, I'm so lost. So lost. Give me this. There we go. Oh, I'm so bad at this game. All right. Actually, I'm so bad. I don't know what I'm doing. I still have no room in my inventory. All right. Building supplies are going inside of this chest. I can't click. There we go. And now I have to chop down this tree. But I'll take these cherries. I like how they can be stacked. I might have to build up a couple. I don't know. Oh, just one. That's fine. All right. But yeah, I was kind of hoping to just kind of build some kind of cool little town here. And it's very Skyrim based. So you might kind of see the resemblance. I did kind of a poll in, I don't know, the YouTube community thing about whether or not I should play Skyrim itself. And it did come back to be kind of positive. It was mixed. It was mixed. But overall, I think there was like a couple more votes towards, yeah, you should. If you're wondering where that's at, I don't know if that will actually happen, at least anytime like right in the near future, because I feel like I can't stretch myself that far right now, because I want to focus on these series, because that's kind of what's growing right now. But I do want to keep building. I want to keep improving and adding more things to the mix, because I think that's what's going to keep things very interesting. But also I kind of get conflicted, because I'm like, well, it's a Minecraft channel now basically, so if I start playing something else, do I have to make a whole new channel for that? I don't think so. I think I could just play the game to play the game, but you know, that could always be something to think about. So yeah, there's the blacksmith. There's interior things are not something I'm good at. I need to get better at that. But yeah, let's oh, I forgot. It's kind of weird changing between like beta, modern beta, and this, because each one is slightly different. Obviously beta and modern beta are pretty similar, but there's still some things like quality of life things with crafting and stuff that the modern beta has that regular beta does not. But yeah, with this this is a completely different game almost. This is like playing like modded beta. Now that I got stone, I might start working on a wall kind of around the perimeter. Now I already have natural like hills. We're already inside the hills. So what I'm thinking is kind of just like creating little entrance ways over here. And then kind of just expanding. So I kind of want this to be a very connected world. Kind of like the beta world where I'm building roadways and stuff. But more like just the little pathways and things that take you to different locations. And I don't know if I should keep with the theme, because I'm not really sure if this whole better than adventure thing is going to be like all medieval, or if we'll do other things in the future. But I think it would be really cool to kind of just make little pathways and kind of make it almost interactive in its own way. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to feel like I'm stuck with having to do all just Skyrim based stuff, but I think it is a kind of a cool twist to this world. And I mean, it might be a little bit unique compared to like other veteran adventure YouTubers or whatever. Not that it's like a huge thing, but there are some people who do a lot of better than adventure, and it's kind of blowing up in its own little way. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is just kind of stick with kind of the theme of Skyrim, at least for now, and then later we might kind of branch off and do other things. But I think there's a lot within that kind of theme that we can kind of utilize. We could build really cool dungeons and things like that, while also being medieval / Skyrim's fantasy, whatever. So the way I'm going to kind of do this is it's just going to be kind of like a little mixed wall structure that's kind of just natural stone. And I'll probably come back through and add different block variations, like half slabs and stuff. Something like that. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. And I did this little thing up here, and I need to finish it. I ran out of half slabs, but let's make some half slabs. And I'm kind of just making this little like overhead piece like that. All right, so I got some wood. There's so many cherries, and I have like no room whatsoever for them. We need to actually make some kind of storage building. Ooh, that's something we could work on. We could make a storage house. Because I need more room. I guess I could put this thing keeps getting taller and taller. I could put more chests just in the Riverwood Trader building or house, whatever you want to call it. Actually, I'm doing everything wrong here. Something like that. So I'm just going to make a pathway, and this pathway is just going to go straight towards the back side over here. And right here, I think, is where I'm going to build a bit of a storage room. It's going to be kind of like a castle keep, barracks type looking building, I think. But yeah, it's just gonna be our storage room. Gonna do kind of like similar to what I've been doing roof wise. I'm going to do kind of like the blacksmith, but instead of cobblestone, or it'll be reversed. So the trim will be this, and the inner side will be like spruce instead of the basalt like it is over there. I never feel like I have enough room. I'll need, what is it I'll need? I'll need these slabs, so I'll probably need to make more. And I'm going to do a bit of a different roof design. So, see how that works. I don't like that. I could always go with the very traditional medieval style, like this. I tried to sprint. Or like that. That almost looks too barn-like, so I could always just, you know, come up to more of a point rather than rounding it off. Which that's pretty easy to do. You just full blocks, stairs, under, and then another full block. That brings it to a bit of a point. Like that. So, I mean, I think we'll just kind of keep with that. It's kind of overused, and I was looking for something a little different. But on this small scale, you can only do so many different types of roofs without it looking super funky. So we're just going to go with that. Which this part of the build will be more wooden, and this other part of the build will be stone. So this will be more of like the keep, and the other part will be like kind of just like a wooden entryway, I guess you could say. But I think what I'm going to do is make more chests, because I'm tired of hauling around all this stuff that I don't need. Now, I know in actual Riverwood, and this is not going to be like an accurate river. I just kind of built two buildings that are kind of similar to what you would see in the game Skyrim and the Riverwood village. But this other building, this is just something kind of themed in the same way. And also with like the roofs. And in a lot of Skyrim builds, they're either like thatch or they're wooden. And like cobblestone and stuff, that's supposed to be more like slate or something like that. It's like a slate roof rather than just, you know, actual like stones. You just kind of have to use your imagination with that. But I would do more of like a thatch roof, because I think those look really cool even in Minecraft. But I do not have a wheat farm yet. So in order to get a lot of hay bales to do that or whatever, you would have to make a farm, and we could do that in other houses. And I think houses around and just random houses would be really cool to have, kind of with a thatch roof, you know, little peasants' homes or little shanty shacks. Look at this dirty pig. Dirty, smelly. Instead of doing spruce on the inside, I might just do the cobblestone. And I think I'm going to go with a bit of a more blocky pattern. More full block rather than doing the stairs. Because I feel like that does actually look pretty good. And I could always throw some slabs and stairs in with the mix. But I think something like that looks pretty good. With this, I might actually just bring it down. And then have these open. It'd be every other one then. Just some minor details. Kind of fill it in a little bit. I try to two-tone and do cobblestone and then basalt up above, but I think what I'm going to do is kind of keep the same theme, but instead of doing the basalt, I'm going to remove that and do just regular stone. So we'll see how that looks. I'm always curious to see what kind of different recipes there are too, so I don't know if there's some sort of stone brick in this game, so there are. So we might utilize that actually. So yeah, I think that will actually look pretty good. It looks all right the way that it is, so. But I'll keep the same idea, and we'll just do it out of stone instead, so it's not too distracting to look at. All right, just enough to finish that, and then the rest will just be, like I said, stone. So I'll do the stone like this. We'll see how that looks. Yep, and I think that will look really cool. And then the top will just be cobblestone again. And in the far corners, I'll do it like this. And on the inner sides, I'll do it one up. And then I'll connect them kind of like this. Maybe if we angle these inward, I don't know what that will look like. I think that helped. I have kind of completed what the main look of the building will be like. Upon actually like trying to put chests in there, I find that it is not great for chests, but it is a pretty cool building. And I do need to finish a few things, such as this, which I am out of spruce wood, and the floor, which I was going to do this basalt, but I don't know if I'll have enough. Actually, I can't even make slabs out of it. Just regular stone, maybe. I don't know how that will look, but that's actually kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I did go find some glass, so now we have glass, and it acts like trapdoors, which is kind of funny. If you try to make glass panes. Otherwise, it's just regular glass blocks, but it's kind of interesting. I almost tried to put glass at the top of the tower, but then changed it to these chain link fences, and I think it looks pretty good because we don't have iron bars in this, but that's what I would have used if I didn't have that. But I went ahead and got more oak because I started making all the chests out of oak for some reason. So, but yeah, if we run out of space in here, we can always expand. And I also have a hole in the ceiling, but you'll just have to ignore that for now. But yeah, this is going to be our chest house, our chest room, our storage facility, and we've accomplished quite a bit. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.